It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's Reed. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
That's caught. It's Concepcion. Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They cap the drive with 6 points. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's back. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The short completion of the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. And this time it's complete. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Moss. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And the game just good enough for a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Sack on back-to-back plays.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And damn, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Can't hold on. Good defense Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Beck. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Joseph. It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
1st down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a 3rd down play.
You know, this guy's one of the more talented quarterbacks in the country. A little bit rare to see him throw a ball where his mechanics are off that poorly.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Important 3rd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting 1st quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he's brought down at the 12. That's proper field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Fires quickly to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
No problem with BAT right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Nice grab. It's Wilson. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
To throw, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Concepcion. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Now the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but ends, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. On the ground, it's Moss. Coming up is try to keep the drive going. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Hurricanes. He's going to score.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. And Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Speck. Turns it loose downfield. Touchdown, Canes. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And now from the pistol formation. Trying to find room. It's Moss. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. QB gets the first, now looking for more.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. When they hand it off to the back. Will not be brought down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane. And so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Beck. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws it to the right. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Takes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. 4 set of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Same tailback, another carry.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Miami. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Too much speed for the defense. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Receivers are bunched together. To throw, it's Beck. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Handoff from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum at this scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Gets the first and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back to pass. It's Reed looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has gotten fun. A bunch of scoring back and forth in the second half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Finds a receiver wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has become a scoring fest in the second half. Looks like the last team with the ball is going to win it. That ball snagged for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On the move now. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
To the air. It's Reed. It's incomplete. That was caused by that defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Design quarterback run. And they'll get him down that time.
Big decision here on the road for this offense on 4th down. These are the calls that can either suck the energy out of the stadium if it goes in your favor, or it can hype the home crowd up that much more and give up momentum if you're stopped.
Down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carr. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's going to hand this off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
You wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Caught, completion. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And a lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
An important third down and goal now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll run here on third and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Aggies offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Caught behind the line, it's Fletcher.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Grinding away with a running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using his legs, it's Brown. He's got the first and still going. You can't stop him. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Inside the 30. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back. It's Beck. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. He'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air. It's Reed. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.